What up, everybody? What up, what up? Try to get this off my screen again. There we go. Hello. Hello, hello. So, how's everybody doing today? I had a few moments to jump in. The stars aligned, and here I am. So, down and like the world is closing in around you. The link in the description tells you who to reach out to for the National Suicide Hotline. Your mental health is nothing to play with, and it's nothing for anyone else to play with either. So just know that everybody has worth, everybody has a purpose, and there is no one to tell you otherwise. No one. You're put here for a reason, and you will be taken out when it's time. Pure and simple. So let's see. So I just want to say hey to everybody. I think last time when I went on a little Angie rant because I don't yell and I cussed a lot during that one and I apologize. But it was warranted and there may be a few little cursey words in this one, but we're not right there yet. So hello, Mizzy, Jen's mom. What's up, toys? Hey, Mimi, how are you? Knitting with Amanda Panda. Feel the love. Hey, Patricia, how are you? Hey, Peace, how are you doing? The fam, hey, hey. Short girl, Punky, my Randy, go round. Love that name, by the way. Hells to the no no. Oh, I just love saying that one. Mothership. Oh, I do that all the time. I'm constantly working and hiding in the bushes. Gabby, hey, how are you, hon? Yeah, I'm missing somebody. Moonlight. Hello, hello. Dee Dee. M. Wit. Beezer. How you say it, Mizzy? Beezer, beaker, beeper. Hey, honey. Oh, thank you, Mizzy. Thank you. Just another troll. Hey, darling. Okay. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I've gotten to the bottom. Um, Short Girl. So Short Girl got the gifted membership. Thank you so much, Mizzy. So I've started planning out. I've had ideas. I've started actually implementing them for my memberships, and now that I have time to think, there's been a few weeks I have not even had time to think about what I was wearing that day. But so yeah, I just want to see how you're doing. If let's see, I'm stepping out of my office, but I have you in my ear. Behave. Oh, we have to behave, y'all. No saying skank in the chat. Oh wait, that's my chat. No saying moist in the chat. That's my rule. Um, yeah. So I just wanted to point out if you are into tarot reading, I'll be doing some of those on memberships, and I am opening it up to all tiers. So at the moment, and you can get it. You can get one when we go live. You can get. I'll do a private one with you. Whatever you want to do. So Just know that probably through the end of December, I'll keep it open for all members, all levels. So, um, it's been a little crazy. It has, and I really only want to focus on a couple of things. Um, when something hits me, and it's kind of how I guess that's you know when we're in the chats and we're doing, channels are created because we get so fed up. There's not enough characters in the comments, and then comments and emails and text sometimes they can be taken wrong. So that's how channels are created. Well, this particular channel wasn't created on that, but it was thought, well, I have a platform. I'm just going to say what I want to. So my lives are mine. My videos are true crime or surrounding crime. My lives are mine. So, um, did anybody miss the Jenny O 50 Shades of Crazy ordeal? I was, hold on just a second before I get to that. I'm looking, I'm still trying to figure out some of this like monetization stuff. I think because I dropped below my hours, they took the super chat thing away from me, is what I think. But my memberships are still good. I'm hoping that's what it is. I had a whole saga with my memberships I had to fix. So anyway, okay. I'm kind of talking to myself, but talking to y'all at the same time. Okay, here we go. So there was some comments, some screenshots released yesterday, and um, I hope she don't get me for this, but I'm going to share it anyway. So I shared bots short on my community post, but I wanted you to see what I'm actually talking about. Okay. Okay. So this right here is the beginning of bot's community post. And it says, JJJ allowed her people to tell someone to unalive themselves. Thought you didn't support real life, doxing, bullying subs. Interesting. As much as I despise you, when someone tried to dox you, my mods and I immediately timed out and said that we don't do that. Should we play by your rules now, though? Anyone participating in this is 100% wrong. And guys, I 100% agree with that. What I'm about to show you, which I'm sure most of you have seen, is one of, if the not the most disgusting thing, if you can believe that I have seen on these streets. Okay? So I'm just going to play it. I'll pause if I'll pause where needed. Not sure there's any music to it. Okay. 50 Shades of Crazy says, Jenny O, you big hoe, waste of human skin. Go unalive yourself. The world would be a better place. Okay. She is a mod for JJJ. Keep that in mind. So, what led up to that, according to Jenny O, because she was on Mirandy's last night, as I was for just a moment. Oh, welcome, Mirandy. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Baser. I don't know what I would do without you. Hey, Erin. Hey, Penny. If I've missed anybody, I'll go back. But so what led up to it was they were showing receipts that they had shown a million times, and Jenny O, I don't know verbatim, made a comment about, you know, same old thing, same old effing thing, something like that. You know, just talking about the continuous sharing of the same receipts over and over and over. And so 50 Shades of Crazy makes this comment. Then we get a couple of more, you know. And then JoJo can't say she didn't see it because she posted her own comment like three up under. Ooh, that's a great screenshot right there. It tells a lot. But anyway, let's continue. So did it stop there? No, it did not. It absolutely did not. So Bot did a live yesterday talking about it. Okay, and this is just Flavor making comments and about bomb and you know doxing and all that wonderful stuff that is done. Okay, maybe it's not on here. Maybe I just saw it. Anyway, let me stop this. Stop sharing. I watched the soft white underbelly, yeah. But anyway, so what ended up happening is that when Bot went live yesterday, I don't know why I thought it was on there. 50 Shades of Crazy come into the chat and said she stood by what she said. She stood by it. So she stood by the fact that she had just told Jenny O that she was a waste of human skin and to go unalive herself. Now, is that acceptable? I really don't have to ask that question because no, it's not. Lady, you are one of the most disgusting human beings I have ever encountered on this app. And I have heard some pretty vile, whatever you want to call it, things on here. You should be banned from YouTube, period. You should not be able to make a new account. I don't care how OG you think you are. You're sick and you need professional help, ma'am. You are self proclaimed crazy. I hope that you are getting help because after that comment, I think they need to double down on that help, ma'am. What world do you think that's okay? Please explain it to me. My chat's wide open. Now, our lovely, beautiful Jenny O came on Mirandy's last night. And if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Feel free to drop the link, Mirandy, to the video if nobody has seen it. Also, Mrs. Good Trouble made a clip of the doubling down. Maybe that's where I saw it. I got my things twisted in my head, but that's nothing new. 44, give me a break. I just got off over the beer virus. So, I want an explanation. And I think we should all, not only this side, but I think the side over there should demand an explanation for that. Not say that's okay. Jenny O didn't come after her saying anything like that. She was just merely talking about the same old receipts. It's the drama community. You go back and forth. Ooh, one of these is in one of these chats. Ooh, you know. But if this community or any community on an app, ma'am, rubs you to the point to where you need to say something like that, you need to log the hell off. I don't care how long you've been here. If an app, and if, because people are not always going to agree, you can get so mad at somebody. But if it gets you to the point to where you have to say things like that, hit the log off button. Go take a break. Get in some fresh air. Because people, they'll piss you off. But it's how you deal with it. These people are not in your life. You are not Jenny Jan Jan's caretaker. You are not the ship's caretaker. Log off, get some air, come back. And if you still feel that way, hey, I would just stay away. Because that is a mental health issue. Now, getting back to our beautiful Jenny O. So Jenny O comes in to Mirandy's, and she has some words to say about it. But what she did say, it broke my heart and pissed me off at the same time. She said that she had tried that before, but fortunately was unsuccessful. 50 Shades of Crazy, ma'am, or anybody else out here who ever thinks about saying something like, oh, I'm mad. Let me get back to Angie. Anybody else that thinks about saying something like that, you don't know who you're talking to. You don't know their mental state. Obviously, yours is fractured, ma'am. Would you like someone to say that to you? If someone said that to you at just the right moment, you don't know what that would do. Stop it. And I am publicly requesting a public apology to Jenny O. Now, whether she accepts it, that's neither here nor there. But she deserves it. And anybody that read that comment deserves to hear it too. And Jenny Jen Jen, I am publicly requesting an apology from you as well. You allowed it in your chat. You knew it was there. You commented just 3 comments up under it. Now, whether you don't like this side, that's fine. Continue not to like. We don't care. But the apology needs to be given, and it needs to be given with sentiment. Not just a 5-year-old foot being made to say, I'm sorry. Because I'm going to tell you, if you don't, we're going to see exactly what both of you are truly made of. And Jenny Jen Jen, you're already on the line where people are side-eyeing you, honey. Even your own people. You can believe me or not, but I know the truth. So just know that. So, whew, let me see what Penny said. Where are you at? Well, Penny, I think you might be the perfect person to, if you could find it, to put something out about that video. Hillbilly Family Secrets. Hey, Dukes. Do you think that JJJ and subs have become worse since JJJ has been going on Rumble and Live? Absolutely. Absolutely, I do. I think that that she has put on a persona over on YouTube. So she was allowed to keep that channel. But obviously on Rumble, anything goes just about it because it doesn't matter how many times you say something, report something. And I'm not even talking about reporting you, JJJ, if you're listening to me. I've seen other foul mess on Rumble that actually I'm not talking about any of y'all. There's one in particular I'm talking about. But anyway, yes, I do. I do think that they have all become worse since being on Rumble. Um, I think that they are letting their true selves shine, and they think it's okay. So I guess being this was it was said on Rumble, but it was doubled down on YouTube. I don't know. I kind of made a comment that accounts should be banned, but she did say it on Rumble. See, that's how they get away with it. So, but I thought, yeah, exactly. It's who they had personas. They had their their I guess when you're meeting new people and they don't really know who you are, but you just put your best foot forward and you act a certain way. That's the YouTube side. Go to Rumble and you see who they really are. Every one of them. I've seen every one change when they go to Rumble. I have a Rumble account. Hell, I'm scared I might wild out over there. I ain't hit that live button yet. I finally figured it out, but I hadn't hit it yet. I might change. I don't want to change. I don't know after this one though. Let's see. Hey, Just Jake. Welcome, welcome. Hey, DC. I've been in many chats with Jenny O. I've never not one time seen her be disrespectful at all to anyone. It is obvious that anyone who supports bombing is fair game in their eyes to intimidate. Well, yeah. Um, Out of all the people, and it's simply because she made the comment about the receipts, but of all the people to go after, it's Jenny O. I mean, come on. She's just about everywhere I end up. Like, if I go, I'll see her in there or she'll pop in there. We're everywhere together. And I myself have never seen her act, you know, horribly or so out of all people, it just it really rubbed me the wrong way. So I agree with you there. Let's see. Respectfully, I don't think it's all about Rumble. I think her hooking up with Flava, Amber, Page, things. I think it's a combination. Just another troll. I love you. We end up in a lot of places together too. Um, I think it's a combination. I do agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. But I think you get that and you combine it with a platform where there's no holds bar. I think you have a recipe for disaster. And I think that if it continues and it's allowed to continue, this is just the beginning of it. And at some point, let's take Savage rolling up on Bomb. Let's take that out of the equation. Okay? I think at some point, these subs are going to get into it, and somebody's going to go real life, or sub is going to go real life on another sub, and it's not going to be pretty. You don't know who these people are online. None of us do. There is only one person in this chat that knows me personally. You know, how many of you can say that about people in this chat? How many know you personally? How many do you know personally? I bet it would be a low number. Now, there are more than one person that I trust in this chat. I will say that. But there's only one person that I know off of YouTube, and I can't even get to her. Everyone should share their Rumble account when they go live, so maybe others will go watch what they are doing. That's an idea. I mean, if they're not going to, somebody's got to hold somebody accountable somewhere. There's got to be some accountability because what it's like, it's like a whole daycare full of children and no caregivers. They're wilding out. And then you give them a bigger playground and less rules to do it on. I mean, it's a recipe for disaster, but I agree. I mean, I think everybody needs to keep their eyes open and watch each other's back, like this particular situation. I wouldn't have seen that. I wasn't watching, but I'm glad it was caught. Shits and giggles, shits and giggles. Mo, hey Mo. We are all tired of those damn same MF scamming stories. I know. It's like if we were going to change our minds, if we were going to switch sides, or if we were going to just go out on a limb by ourselves and have no side, we'd have done it by now. And again, I have said this probably every live. If the new people that are coming in, if that's what this awareness is about, selective awareness at that, but if that's what this awareness is about, trust me, all they have to do is search someone's name and these videos will come up. And I said someone's because it's not just bombshell. You know, if when they start talking about let's just use Tam Tam. Okay, there are people that make nothing but Tam Tam stuff. If they want to find out about her, all they got to do is search it. A lot of people come in, they watch who the person is now, how they move. Because let me tell you, if people went by past behaviors, none of y'all would have a chat. None of y'all. So you better be glad that people view current behavior. Oh, cow gal over there with her little receipts from what was that? A year, 2 years ago? Couldn't have been a year ago. I'll have to go look again. God, I gotta go look again. And I put it on my community wall, and Bomb talked on it a little bit. But go check out Stacy Chit Chats. She's calling it out too, and I'm here for it. And she got called everything I got called. Minion, we're drinking the bath water. So anytime you speak out, it gets them rared up. And I'm here for that too, because you know what? Like it says in my intro, and what your opinion of me doesn't cut me a check. What that means is if you don't pay me, if you don't pay my bills, if you don't sleep with me, your opinion of me does not matter. All right, let me go back to the chat. Yeah, I'm stumbling around YouTube trying to find a place where the chat is fun and halfway respectful. It's rare to find. Kudos to Angie and others who are. Thank you, Just Jake. Thank you so much. Um, as long as everyone is respectful in here, I don't care if you come in here because maybe, we could actually have a conversation. I don't care who comes in here as long as you're respectful. And I would like to get to the having fun part. Speaking of that, I think Mirandy's going to do a fun. We kind of did a beta version of it last night just to check it out. A fun game with Mr. Mirandy on Friday. So y'all go sub up to Mirandy and check that out. She's even got a poll up about it. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Let's see, Miss Moss. Agree. What Ms. Moss say? Yep. I believe. Yep. Charlotte changed when she went to Rumble too. And I'm not going to be hard on Charlotte. I'm really not. But I've seen a change. Yeah. Oh, wait, I missed something. Thank you, Green. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, honey. So I say this one every time. Green Manalishi. Y'all can pick on me in a minute. So Jen's mom, B Fam, Toys, Shits and Giggles, and just Jake. You all got memberships from Green Manalishi. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And thank you so much again, sweetheart. I can't wait to do. I'm getting the members things together. I'm so excited. Let's see. How many have you seen do just complete 180 from the park? Exactly, DC. They're totally. It's a complete 180 when they go from one platform to the other. And if you just sit back and watch it, you'll see it if you don't already. It's This isn't about awareness. This is straight up cyberbullying and harassment. Yes, ma'am. B-Fam, it absolutely is. And I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret too. Um, I rarely pop comments up because there are so many clippers out there that I hate when my comment stays up on the screen and somebody's clipped it. Even though I don't care, it irks me. I don't know if it irks other people to see their comment. Like that's why I don't put comments up on the screen like that. It could just be me. I don't know. The lawsuit. Oh my God. Yeah, more like the lawsuit. I just I can't with that. But do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Um, yeah, I really like Stacy Chit Chats too. I really do. Thank you, Beezer. Thank you, thank you. Beezer is she's like the mod you want to have. I'm telling you. I lucked out the stars aligned. I love my Beezer. Let's see. I was coming before I actually even watched Bomb Live. I watched for months and didn't see any of what I heard. I think she's owned up to more than she ever done, and I'm sick of it. Well, I've watched Bomb for a long time. Not under this account, which I said. I told y'all if I ever get to 1,000, I'm gonna tell y'all my other account. And if I said to y'all under alts, it is not one of those accounts either. That account was put to bed. But I've watched her for a while. Um, I've seen I've seen how people move, and uh, and I'm not gonna lie, and I've said it quite a few times when Amber come along. I enjoyed Amber. I enjoyed Bomb and Amber together, but it just I don't know. I was kind of a little upset when the big, I guess, split happened. Let's see. But yeah, I've made my decisions based on current behavior from what I have seen. Okay, when people go through things, and I'm just going to tell you, when somebody's going through something and they feel like their back's against the wall, and I'm going to talk about money for a moment. Hold on, I've missed something. Miss Moz, you don't have to do that, honey, but thank you so much. So let's see, Salty, hey honey, M Wit, Town Crier, Chris, Christoph fan always, and Janelle. They all got memberships. I still, I still need to talk to you, Salty. I haven't forgot it's in my head, but I recognize. Well, we're so glad to have you here, Christoph. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it over here. Janelle, I really enjoy your lives. I see a lot of grown individuals acting out. There are a lot of predators on this platform, mental illness and too much time on their hands. 100% town crier. And it's going to lead to a disaster. When you put that all in a pot and you put a lid on it, it's going to explode. And I keep trying to point it out, and I feel like it, and I feel like that's what Stacy's trying to do. And there's several of us trying to say, when does it stop? St- That's the frustrating part, is that you see that something's going to happen. You just don't know what and when and to whom. If these creators do not put their foot down and say no, then, but that's just my personal feeling. But I feel like that there's a lot of people that feel that way. It amazes me how Charlotte has something to say about Bomb about the show as if they were one. I don't understand. Yeah. Excuse me, y'all. You went. I don't want to completely down Charlotte. I'm not going to do that. But I do see where, certain, she's putting certain creators together, like they move together, they rock together, and that's just not the case. Yes, Beezer is the goat mod. I think I am like way behind on StreamYard chat. I go on these tangents. Yeah, I remember Chris came from Reels chat. And I'm so glad you're here. I was with let's see. Yeah, they had a whole mob coming after him when they went after Beezer. Let's see. I was with Molly when Amber came around, and the little clip formed Casivius and others. Never a fan. Never got involved. Smiles ended up being the only one I don't mind in the end. Well, I always watched Molly. I'm not even gonna say I didn't because I did. And I don't watch now, um, just because I hate going. If there's a Rumble on, I may watch it. But let's see. Winnie's mom. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. So glad to have you, honey. Gosh, I feel like I'm so behind, but I want to see everything so I can address it because the main thing that I wanted to talk about, and I haven't forgot I was going to talk about money too, but was Jenny O. Because I jumped on last night to Mirandy's. I had like what, 15% battery. It was the second time I'd ever used my phone to get on a lot. And but I really felt like also that was Jenny O's moment to speak her piece. And I felt like I kind of interrupted a little bit because I had a lag, and I felt so horrible about that. That's what I really wanted to talk about today. And then by reading the chat, it's telling me, oh yeah, let me tell you this, or let me give you my opinion on this. All of this is my opinion. I was never a sub of Fox and rarely watched her. What JJJ is doing to Fox is wrong. What is her end game? Apparently, she is restraining Bot. Just Jake, you and I are in the same boat. I never subbed up to Bot. I am now, but I didn't until all of this happened. And JJJ is hitting the live button every time she goes live. It's a bully tactic. And I like the fact that both Bomb and Bot are doing the restream of the restream because you've got to take some of that power back. And I don't know what's going to make her. I don't know why she can't see how childish she's being. But when that chat amps her up, she feels like the mob boss, she's going to continue to do it. And as long as she's got Savage and the ship right there, it's just like pumping somebody up for a fight. You pump somebody up, they're feeling good about it, they're just going to let it fly. But I think that she needs to take a good look at what she's doing. That's right, Jen's mom. My opinion is that so many are happy about anyone that builds a successful channel. They done Molly this way. Every creator that is doing. Oh, absolutely. I agree with that. They don't want anyone else to succeed because I guess in their eyes, somebody else's success is their failure, and when that's not true. Everyone can coexist on this platform, even in the drama community. But there needs to be boundaries. There needs to be a, you know, somebody, something, a council. If there needs to be something. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what's going to stop it. I really don't. Oh, Beezer's got the baby. Got away from a lot of channels. Yeah, I, I quit watching some too. I just keep my eye on a select few now, and that's just because of the. And I don't know how gross it's getting in other places. I've seen because I do watch other, or I did watch other channels that have their own drama, and I've seen the real life, and it's a very foul thing. Like with a what's his name? He drives the truck, something hog. Ugh, he irks me to my core. Hey, Black Widow channel, how are you doing, honey? Welcome. How's that cute baby doing? Y'all, Black Widow just got she just got a new little pup. See, I don't like what Molly did to Dre, the constant. Yeah, um, I don't either. I really don't either. Um, I didn't agree with going after Dre at all. That's what kind of made me back away. Um, and really, all I did was watch. I'd watch, but I just couldn't handle the constant dragging of Dre. Nobody knew that the whole situation. I mean, nobody was there but Dre. Let's see. I saw what was said to Jenny O. It was so wrong, but apparently accepted by many. And apparently accepted by the person's chat, just check that it was said in by a moderator. She was the moderator and said that. Yep. I didn't watch it, Toys, the Amber and Flava thing, but I did see that they something about, oh, you want my attention. Yeah, I thought Amber was gone for her own reasons. Yes, yes, road hog mode. That's that dude. So I watch, or I did watch. I don't get to watch much anymore. Not Another Housewife. Sometimes she just makes me laugh because she's like goofy AF, and and then there was some things going. That's how I first learned about Roadhog, and I saw some. Oh my God! Ooh, he is a vile man. Well, I want all of you to know, Cindy Lou Who in here. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? I want to make sure if I've missed anybody, I am so sorry. Petty Lane, hey, hey, hey. As always, we always running up and down Petty Lane. Okay. Hey, Lex, how are you doing, honey? I know you got some stuff going on. Okay. Making sure I didn't miss any members joining or anything like that. Okay. Hi, Janet. Hello, hello. Let's see. No, you talking about Not Another Housewife? She's just so funny to me. I don't care who don't like her. She just she reminds me of a young Mirandy is what she reminds me of. She will tell you like it is, and uh, and Mirandy was in a little bitty package. She had that little bitty body, and she would tell you like it was in a heartbeat, with no filter. So that's what she reminds me of, or who she reminds me of. Leva has really let her true colors come out. I knew she was bad from calling Molly son school. Yeah, um, it's just become a free for all. I think this has become a place where people can just, instead of telling if somebody makes you mad in your real life, or instead of telling them how you feel, people are just venting out to other people on this app. I think they're just releasing everything they want to release to people in their life to people on this app that they don't like. But when you start telling people to unalive themselves and then double down on it, excuse me, that's where the problem is. That's where I have a problem. So I have a problem with a lot of it. I have a problem with the bullying period. Because when you talk about, I cannot believe that I actually talk about bullying online, but I'm not addressing like my child or his friends or it happening to them. This is grown, middle aged, some senior citizens, aged group people. Yeah, that just blows my mind. I think that's besides the obvious that she's just absolutely wonderful. That's why I love Tragic so much. Tragic, she'll come on and she'll do her bags and she'll of course she'll do her Michelle voice and make us all laugh you know and if she has to say something, she'll say it. But and quite honestly, you'll see people in there from different sides and they're not fussing and fighting in there. Hmm. Because you have a creator who's not going to allow that to happen. And that's why I love being in there. And that's why I love Tragic. Let's see. These guys have lost their dang minds. Hold on. I had asked Lex how she was doing, how things were going. Okay, here we are. And with all the stuff that goes with. Well, Lex, I just want you to know that I've been thinking about you. That I did. Um, I read what was going on. Um, and if you need to talk or anything, I am here for you, honey. Parents like these are what's still happening in schools. Grandparents like these toys. Grandparents. Hey, a couple of them could be great grannies. And let me tell you, my grandma, she was mouthy. My grandma had no filter. She was old Southern Georgia. She sounded like Blanche Devereaux. I think I told y'all before. Sounded just like Blanche Devereaux. And had no filter. But I could imagine just her saying something like that to somebody. It wouldn't happen. She might tell you what she thought, and then she'd pray about you at night. See, just talking about her made my voice change. Yeah, some of them are grannies, and some of them are old enough to be great grannies. That mothers and grandmothers act like this. I'm calling my congressman and trying to get laws passed. It. Let's see, Paige would have shared those messages with Flavor regardless. Phone didn't do anything to Flavor. Oh, I agree. I agree. I don't know how I want to word that just yet, but I agree that Bomb didn't do anything to Flava. It was actually reversed, and she just got caught. And I don't know if y'all know this or not, oh JJJ, but it looks like that somebody is trying to take over your throne, ma'am, and you're allowing her to do it. Just somebody just side-eyeing over there. It looks like, oh, Paige, you keep letting her up there, she's going to dethrone you, ma'am. I mean, she gets up there like she has been around forever, and and just gets to wild out and say anything. And there's another one, um, newbie that's getting to do the same thing, though not quite as loud as Paige, but but maybe this person's just learning and they think that the that this is the way to do it, that the drama community and getting aligned with this ship will, I guess, will maybe build their channel. I'm talking about Luke. Just be careful, is all I'm going to say. Because this place right here, it will suck you in. And if you're wanting to do things other than parodies and you're actually wanting to do things with your channel, I'd probably back up just a little bit because you're getting just as ugly as they are. And I'm not talking about anybody's physical looks because that's not what I'm going to do. I'm a grown up. Let's see. Hey, tough as nails. Hello, hello. Rapper, did you actually have to say that? I hope it was a joke. Hey, Twisty. Yep, Luke. I'm having to go back and forth now because when I talk to y'all, I um I don't look at the chat so I can get my thought out. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to y'all about money. I'm gonna talk to y'all about money, and then I'm gonna get off. I have a doctor's appointment in a little bit. But when somebody's backed against the wall and they feel alone, and it's not a crime to ask for help. It's also not a crime not to ask for help and still receive it. You know what I mean? And if you loan somebody larger sums of money, loan, you need to get that in writing. I don't care who it's with. And Calgal, this has nothing to do with you. You just keep trying to fuel the fire, bro. Peachy over there. That's all you're doing. You're fueling the fire. You wanted this to manifest. You wanted a lawsuit, a lawsuit. That's all you're doing. Your dislike for somebody so much that you just keep fanning the flames. You're rearing her up. And what you're going to come back and say is, no, it's about what's right and what's wrong. And I'm just trying to get her to stick up for herself. I'm just trying to get her to stick up for herself. Give me a break. You're fanning flames is all you're doing. And I hope it all blows up right in your face with your obsessive. Oh, let me just stop. I don't want to sink down to your level, ma'am. Let's see. All right, guys. I'm actually going to get off of here. I need to go to my doctor's appointment, but I had about an hour to spare, so I wanted to jump on, and I missed y'all, and thank you all for coming in and spending some time with me. Rapper, we let you come in these chats. We try to be nice to you. Stop. Just stop. We all know it's you. So, okay. Anyway, is anybody going live? Let's see. 1:15. I know Mass Angel goes live at 2. If anybody else is going live, let it be known now. Or forever hold your pieces. Y'all write this down. This is all rap results, y'all. Y'all remember it. So, okay, well I'm gonna end it, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.